Time to check in with some Saturday musings. Well, my $30 Amazon catch can finally broke apart on the inside. So I ended up buying a 2-port can. I had to flip the lines around. This time I put it in, I didn't put clamps on there, and they seem to be holding up good. But the little hang dang that hangs down in there broke off, and it was just sitting in the bottom of the can. So that's got 5.5 years out of that thing, so just beware that they don't last forever. The gas lines I use are holding up real nice. Fuel line, haven't rotted or nothing. My one thing I'm really... So, before I get to that, Harbor Freight tool haul. Got a new croissant wrench. Got a nice little 72 tooth 1/4 inch stubby ratchet. Oh, and I really like this sucker. The swivel 3/8 drive. I really like this. Got some stepper bits. I've used them already. Oh, it's falling out. Oh yeah, clog resistant permanent markers. Hell yes. Hose clamp assortment. Everybody needs some of these. Yeah, and this. Oh yeah. Parts tray. Yeah. And then boom. I think everybody needs to get one of these. A 10mm essential socket set. 1/4 drive shallow impact, shallow flex deep, 3/8 drive shallow impact, shallow flex deep, 1/2 inch drive shallow and deep. Look at that. The flex drives, those are cool. And the impacts, like, yes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 in total. Oh, 10 piece says it right there. And then I've never had a set of automotive pry bars. I literally have like carpentry pry bars that I've been using for 30 years. And then finally got me a good grease gun. And some grease to go with it. I got one of those little tiny suckers, and it's shit the bed. And then, you know, who can go wrong with these Hardy 7mm nitro gloves? So yeah, I love Home Depot. I got a new weather strip for my trunk because it's leaking. I could probably put that on right now. You know, watch my dog in her bathrobe chew on cardboard that's on the floor. All she needs is slippers and some curlers in her hair. I'm at a crossroads with this car stereo. Like, it still works fine. It crashes every now and again. And this, you know, I love this wireless Android Auto, except for when I'm like in the city. Certain neighborhoods I drive through, I think it's because the city has, city of Minneapolis has public Wi-Fi, and it interferes with this. Doesn't matter if I got it right next to the phone. So I took it out from under here, and so if you unplug it, plug it back in, it'll reconnect. I don't know if it's a deal with wireless AA or if it's this module. I don't know. I've had this for 3 years. Kind of, you know, these cheap stereos are evolving. So I'm looking at replacing it. I'm going to show a few things on my browser here that I'm looking into, and I want some feedback. Oh, and one other thing. I installed a wireless charging pad in my center console here. I'll put a link to that in the description. I got it plugged in right here right now, but I'm thinking of tucking the wire under and run it. Since I put a USB port in here that I don't use anymore, I don't even have it hooked up anymore because I hooked it to my wireless AA box. I think I'm gonna run that because there was a you know, there's a power port that I took out of there and it's tucked under here. I'm gonna hook that power port back up and plug that into it, tuck it all under here nice, and then I'll have a nice, you know, I won't have any wires under there. But I love this wireless charger. It's so cool. You just throw your phone on there, it doesn't move, charges faster than it would if you had it hooked to the regular charger. So let's go, let's see what I got in mind on the old computer there. Okay, so stereo I'm looking at, $230. And they did have a $15 off coupon, but it looks like it disappeared. So this one is some off-brand I've never heard of, Aumume, and it only has 2 reviews of 5.50, and the one person that put down a review said that it's you got it free for find customer review, a free product. So this one's a Android 10, 6 gig RAM, 128 gig ROM, Android 12, 8 core, 1280 by 720, wireless Android Auto and CarPlay, supports OEM and aftermarket camera, Bluetooth calls, AM/FM, and here's it's installed in an enclave. $229. What's there to say about it? 8 core. And it comes with a camera. Looks like it has the CAN bus. It doesn't say CAN bus, but I'm sure it's included with all this because that's the LAN 29 radio. But I was thinking getting this Autovox 1080p camera for $60, with an $18 off coupon, mounting this to the bumper. So, you know, $229 might be worth taking a gamble on this. Like I said, that the Toto I have did not come with a CAN bus, and that was $229 3 years ago, and then I had to pay $109 for that. What the hell is it? It wasn't an iData Link Maestro. It's escaping me. Whatever, that module's $109. So I perused Joying. They have this 10.1 floating screen. No, it's not a floating screen, but it seems like it's a few years old, and it's only a 4 gig of RAM, 64 gig ROM. They went 381. This one might still have wired Android Auto. It's only Android 10. So this one's another possibility, but I think it's a little less performance. Yeah, it's only a 1.8 gigahertz. Saab Unleashed is another YouTuber that reviews these Android stereos, and he really likes the Joyings. So this one's a possibility. I would probably get that Autovox camera. I was perusing Eonon, and this one's more of a generic, so it doesn't have the CAN bus for the GM. No, the other GM ones they have are the 6-inch. It doesn't look like they've been updated in years. Same thing with Extrons. They have these. Don't have the big screen. So this is the one I'm really seriously considering. The TIs. They have the. This is for the GM LAN 29s. The intriguing thing about this is you can upgrade to what they call a 2K, CC3 2K upgrade. And what that's an extra $58. So here, 2K upgrade, 58. Oh, what was this originally going to be? 385. And that's with 6 gig of RAM, 128 gig ROM. The base is a 1.8 gigahertz. The 2K upgrade upgrades it to 2.0 gigahertz. Ups the resolution 2000 by 1200. Tells you 2 gigahertz versus 1.8. Upgraded Bluetooth, improved microphone, yada yada yada. I think I would definitely have to get this. It removes all the buttons on the front though. And then they have for another $50. Oh wait, okay. Here's the screen protector would be $29. Seems kind of steep. They got this dash camera for $50. Can't go wrong. I'd have to get the dash, right? And then they sell their version. This backup camera is $34. Looks the same as that Autovox that I was looking at on Amazon. So here we're talking $557 for everything here. Okay, and then I was looking at Crutchfield going with the old Pioneer. $700, and it says it won't fit the Chevy. Okay, I'm trying to move this. You tell me not, but the little record thing's in the way. $700 for this Pioneer, and they say it won't fit the Chevy because the chassis is a little too long. Which, if it's bumped out a quarter of an inch, it ain't gonna matter because it's got a floating screen. So, but in order to get this one, actually, this one has HD radio, and you can get a Sirius XM tuner with it, which I stream anyway. This is a pretty damn stereo, I'm gonna lie. It's a Pioneer, but in order to get that to work flawlessly in the Impala, I gotta buy this iData Link Maestro module, which is $210. In addition to that, you got to get the GM harness kit for it. It's another 80, so we're getting close to $1,000. I think Pioneer has a camera for like 50. Where was it? Oh yeah, here's the backup camera. Oh, it's $100 for the Pioneer camera. I'd probably go with that Vox from Amazon with that. But Crutchfield also gives you an install kit, and they'll wire everything together for you. And I think they come with an antenna adapter, so they give you all the accessories. So they're looking at $1,000, which I'll probably get many, many years out of this. Whereas, this Amazon, probably, who knows how many years I'll get out of that. I guess the good thing about going with this is as soon as it's outdated, throw it away and get the latest version. That's kind of what I'm looking at. I don't know if I just want to go cheap. $229. I mean, my Toto is $229 3 years ago. It's working all right. Crashes every now and again. Kind of like this style stereo because it isn't floating. It sits more flush to the dash, which this TI's is like that. Which else? The Joying was also like that. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm at. I think I'm gonna throw a little poll on my community tab. Let me know what you think. Joying TIs Pioneer or Aumume, Aumume. So anyway, let me know what you think. What stereo I should get. Give me any feedback, that'd be appreciated. So anyway, just checking in on a Saturday. I got some videos that have been in the can for a while that I'm posting and will be up soon. So other than that, take care everyone. We'll see you soon. Later.